Greetings everyone, my name is Arijit Sengupta and I am a graduate student at the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department here at UAlbany. I'm going to briefly talk about my research that I have been doing for the past few months for my thesis. My research focuses on the characterization of power electronic devices. So this can bring the first question in our mind, like what is power electronics and what does it have to do with our daily lives? Statistics show that an average US household utilizes 900 kilowatt hour of energy every month. So if you just add up that number for the entire United States as and then for the entire world, you can understand that's a pretty big number, and that's for a month. So do we have that kind of energy, that amount of energy which can be utilized month after month and we can survive on that? Our generation can survive on that, the next generation? Unfortunately we don't. That is why researchers have been focusing on harnessing newer forms of energy, for example solar energy and wind energy, which are the most common and the most popular forms of renewable sources of energy these days. So the research work that I do is directly tied up with that with harnessing that form of energy. For example, in order to set up a solar panel, or in order to set up a solar power plant or a wind power plant system, we need high power, high voltage devices, which are very essential and requires very sophisticated characterization and testing before they can be utilized in the commercial applications. So these kind of devices is what I focus on, and I characterize that in my lab. So the main idea is to provide a breakthrough, is to provide a feedback for these kind of devices, which can be very important for sustaining and for supplying the energy needs for the entire planet. Given that we understand that the traditional form of energy, fossil fuel, it is also responsible for global warming, and the renewable forms of energy, the so-called clean forms of energy, are not. So every industry is kind of moving forward to that direction. For example, Apple, they have set up a totally renewable form of energy efficient headquarters. Also in certain applications such as automated cars like Tesla, and household appliances such as air conditioners and refrigerators, these kind of devices forms the basic inverters and the converters, which are the backbone of these devices, and takes us through to a better future where we can utilize this, and this will be enough for the upcoming generations. Thank you.